freight, and its movement might be an issue going forward because once alert levels get adjusted, things could get a little tricky. So Sale, Auckland, Wellington are in 4, Hawke's Bay's in 3, as well as the South Island. How effectively do you move through borders? Main Freight Group Managing Director Don Braid's back with us. Don, morning to you.
Yeah, morning, Mike.
I'm assuming everyone in the same level helps you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, although we've been in those different levels before when Auckland was boarded at Pokeno and in the north, and we managed to move freight through that. The NZTA were pretty good where they opened the motorways and allowed the freight vehicles to move as quickly as possible, and likewise with rail, that didn't pose us a problem.
So that improved to the extent that it was a mess at the start because the queues were a mile long, but they got it together towards the end. Is that fair?
Yeah, exactly. This is not our first rodeo, and getting into this level 4, our teams have seamlessly done that and continued to move freight, particularly into the supermarkets. So whilst general freight tonnage is down a little, we're still operating as per normal, split shifts, etc. But everyone seems to be under control, and I think the NZTA will allow those border openings for freight vehicles seamlessly.
So the South Island, there's no question it will drop a level next week. One would assume, short of cases. If they split the North Island, though, does that become problematic at all, or not really?
Yeah, it would be nice to know. We are trying to put in our own plans now, thinking about what we do, even to the point of testing our drivers and the likes before they cross. Are they allowed to cross? We haven't had any consultation with the Minister of Transport about that, and we wouldn't mind some of that conversation if that is the case.
You've had no consultation from the government, Don. What a shock.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. That's right.
But you can get through. While I've got you, by the way, this whole container ship thing, the whole global, where do you see that ending, if you see it ending at all? Is this still a major?
Yeah, it is a major. And in fact, it's getting worse. We'll go into a peak season. The Trans-Pacific eastbound, which is China to America, is jam-packed. The ports, speaking to our guys in Los Angeles, the last line of vessels waiting to get there was 123 vessels. So that's a problem, and that flows into here, of course. The problem we've got, we addressed the import issue last time with Lockdown 4, and the government allowed import containers to be worked. The problem we've got at the moment is that they're not thinking about export containers, so the exporters aren't allowed to load the containers. Now, that's a problem because, therefore, shipping lines won't get the containers back on the vessels. Our understanding is that export volumes are 30% down on the last few sailings. We've tried to engage the government on that, but haven't heard back.
Haven't heard back from the government either on that one, Don?
No, Mike. No.
You got any here?
We're getting there. We've got a great team of people, and they're doing what they have to do for our customers.
Good on you. Always good to talk to you. Appreciate it very much, Don. Right. Main Freight. How many times have you heard people on the program, we've tried to engage with the government, but they haven't got back to us?
It's all about the 80s. The best music era ever. Coast 80s. Listen and follow now on iHeartRadio.